Jai Swaminarayan to all students. First of all, I congratulate all of you for passing 8th standard and entering into the 9th standard. And also in this time, I hope you all are safe and happy with your family. As you know that the science has main three parts, that is physics, chemistry and biology. So from today students, we are going to discuss about our biology part. In your textbook, chapter number 5 is the fundamental unit of life of biology. As you know that cell is a fundamental unit of life. In Latin language, cell means little room. Cell first observed by Robert Hooke while examining a slice of cork. Now what is cork? It comes from the bark of the tree. So while examining a slice of cork, he saw it resembled structure of honeycomb consisting of many small compartments. So it is a cell. Now what are living organism made up of? For this, we are taking example of onion bulb and we will discuss one activity. If you take a onion bulb and you are take upper epidermis of that, in simple language I can say the transparent layer of onion cell, okay, and you observe under microscope, so you can see this type of structure. You can see in the diagram, the first one is a microscope and the second one is the cell structure of onion peel, and you can see the cell of onion. So these structures look very similar to each other. Together they form a big structure like an onion bulb. We find from this activity that onion bulbs of different sizes have similar small structure visible under a microscope. If you take big onion bulb or you can take a smaller onion bulb, you can see the similar structure of the onion cells. These small structures that we see are the basic building units of the onion bulb. These structures are called the cells. Not only onion but all organisms that we observe around us are made up of cells. As we discussed that all organisms are made up of cells, and on the basis of these cells, organism has two types: unicellular organism and multicellular organism. Now what is unicellular organism? That is single cell, means organism obtained only one cell, that is called as a single cell organism. We can say unicellular organism also. Examples are amoeba, chlamydomonas and paramecium and etc. Second one is a multicellular organism. Organism contain two or more than two cells are called as a multicellular organism. Example fungi, plant and all the animals. Now these are the various cells of the human body. Some organism can also have different type of cell, and you can see in the diagram they all cell have different shape and they have different function also. You can see the human cell in this diagram: smooth cell, blood cells, nerve cell, bone cell, fat cell, sperm and ovum cell. So you can see they all are in different size, different shape, and they all have different function also. Now how does a living cell perform this basic function? So there is a division of labor in multicellular organisms such as human being. This means that different parts of the human body perform different function. We know very well. Example, the human body has a heart to pump, a stomach to digest the food, and so on. All the organelle, all the part has different function. Each such cell has got certain specific components within it known as a cell organelle. Each kind of cell organelle perform a special function such as making new material from the cell, clearing up the waste material from the cell, and different. A cell is able to live and perform all its function because of these organelles only. These organelles together constitute the basic unit called the cell. Now, the main topic of this chapter, these are three features of the cell and some cell organelles: plasma membrane, or we can say cell membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. It is the feature of the cell, and endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosome, mitochondria, plastids, vacuole. These are the different cell organelle of the cell. So this we are going to discuss in our next video. Thank you. Jai Swaminarayan.